Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the WCW Worldwide Review series as we continue our foray into the year that is 1993. May 22nd is this particular edition, 1993, and we've only got a few more in 93 up through about August or so. Half a dozen, maybe a few more, but running out of 93, we're going to go backwards and check things out. The Cole twins dancing with Too Cold Scorpio and Marcus Alexander Bagwell. Pre-match here. Goof Troop stuff there, and, it's just kind of here. Bagwell and Scorpio have been on a winning streak as of late, so they're in a position of authority. Double Irish whip by Bagwell and Scorpio, double hip toss and double elbow drops. They're moving quickly along the ranks of the tag teams, and of course by October of the same year, they're tag team champions, back and forth with the Nasty Boys. Clothesline cut off by the Enhancement Talent, and Scorpio actually hits an early rock bottom. Odd to see that in 1992, about 5 years maybe or so before The Rock really made it famous. Gut wrench perfect plex type maneuver by Bagwell leads to the victory for his team. And obviously, we've got Scorpio and Bagwell continuing on their winning streak. We see a review of the double pin by Rude and Rhodes for the U.S. title last week. Nothing has been decided except that the belt has been held up. Arn Anderson basically says that he expects the Horsemen to return sooner or later at Slamboree. A jump out and vicious armbar by Scott Norton against Z-Man Tom Zink is here. Norton says he wants real competition and can't really find any. He certainly is rather upset about that. Then we see an enhancement team, two guys in black and white tights and black hoods. They are the Blackhearts. I believe David Heath, aka Gangrel, and Tommy Nash, Johnny Nash, something like that. Tom Nash, I think, is the name. Double Russian leg sweep and a double elevated power bomb by the Blackhearts. I believe they got notoriety in Herb Abrams' UWF maybe a year or year and a half before. Ric Flair does the Flair for the Gold thing wearing a robe. Rick Rude comes out and tries to flirt with Fifi. This is covered on the WCW Saturday Night version of things, so I'll save my time here, but the idea being that Rick Rude wanted a kimono because the ladies that were there had a kimono. Fifi, who actually later became the real life wife of Ric Flair, try to say that 3 times fast, is disrobing, and Rude trying to get attention from some of the ladies. John Dietz is here facing off against Johnny B. Bad. Kind of in the gold and white trunks. Not really finding much to do with his career at this point in terms of consistency. But he ends up here against Barry Windham for the NWA title. John Dietz is an earlier enhancement talent, and I flipped to the wrong page. Anyway, in my notes, and so this is Windham and Bad, which is a decent little mini main event. Obviously, we're going to go to the Beach Brawl type pay-per-view in June, and Flair is going to be successful in beating Barry Windham for the championship here. But we see B-Bad managing to get a couple hip tosses off stage on the arm. Windham not wanting to stay down, obviously. Back suplex hanging style by Windham. Windham does his best to try and eliminate Johnny B-Bad as quickly and efficiently as possible, going to the top rope for the superplex on the or the second rope for the superplex on the inside. Beautiful float over by Windham. Bad doesn't quit. Bad does not surrender and manages to go in a direction that is a pretty big deal. Big body slam by Johnny B. Bad, and manages to go into a top rope position, setting up for the top rope crossbody. Doesn't get all he wants on that. Gets enough for a near fall, though, and goes right up until the real finish of the time span, as it were. And Johnny B. Bad actually misses a crossbody, clotheslines himself throat first on the rope, giving Wyndham the opportunity to grab the DDT. Good match, worthwhile to go out of your way to see, but instead Wyndham grabs the inside cradle and the victory to close out the show. We will be back with more right after this.